Gremlins, Secrets of the Mogwai Season 2 finally dropped on Max. And I say that finally because this season, I don't know what they did with this season. Essentially, first season they dropped all the episodes airing week to week. And that was great. I loved watching those episodes. It was a great season. And then season 2, they dropped 5 episodes. I was assuming that the assumption was that they were going to drop more later on. But then it took so long that I forgot this was even happening. And I just accidentally stumbled on the release date of these episodes. Otherwise, I probably would have not watched them when they dropped because I didn't realize they were coming out. And this also sucks too because if you were trying to review this season, well, you didn't have a complete season for about almost fucking 2 months. Or actually over 2 months because like I said, the first half of this season dropped in October and now they released the final 5 episodes in fucking April. What the fuck, Max? And, you know, this is something that they've been doing with several other animated shows like Tiny Toons and all this shit. They're just dropping them and they're canceling them. Now, I did try to look up if this show is canceled. I don't think there's any official word on it. I'm assuming it is. So, I think that's unfortunate, but at least this show has a conclusive ending to its series. So, if this is just a 2-season show, I mean, yeah, there's talks in the episode about going on more adventures, but at the end of the day, you're not really forced to see more episodes. But yeah, so at least that's good. But just want to get that rant out of the way real quick. This season was really good. I like that we focused more on Elle's family, kind of a leftover mystery from the last season of the show, and I think that was really cool that way they went that. Some of the new characters they introduced this season I really enjoyed, and I also like that, you know, the more this show's going on, we've seen other types of magic, gods, different entities, which is really cool because, you know, I think Gremlins does lead itself really well into supernatural and different things. You know, I mean, Gremlins are, you know, already kind of a weird creature anyways with no real explanation, so just having it be a monkey, or not monkey, being magic related and adding in all these mystic forces and you know, themes of destruction and what's in our nature and things like that. And you know, I mean, that's something almost all the characters have to grapple with this season, who they are as people, what their nature is, you know, our main kid is having to deal with the fact that he's an adventurer at heart and his parents don't want him to do that. Ella's having to deal with the fact that she's not been the most honest throughout her life and hasn't had an easy upbringing, and I was having to deal with that. Our other guy, his whole thing. So I think that was really cool, and it leads to a really good, well-structured, put-together season with great animation that I think really works for this season. Keith David has a great cameo in this season. I like this show. I think if I'm a big Gremlins fan, finally we're getting our Gremlins 3, but this is a great tide over to we get another Gremlins movie, if we even get that, because goddamn, they've announced that a Gremlins movie is coming for a while, and here we are in 2025 and still not had it, and it's like, you know, yo, let's make this happen finally.